All right, hi guys, welcome back to Jinx's Tarot. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm doing well. Today we are on the air signs and we're starting off with Aquarius. So, keep in mind this is a general reading. If it doesn't resonate, I say check your other placements like your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Saturn. But other than that, let's get into the reading. So, which one do I want to start with? We'll start off with 9. So you guys could be seeing a lot of 9s or just, you could also be seeing a lot of 10s because I've noticed that a lot of the other zodiac signs have either received 9s or 10s. And I really do like shake the dice up really well. And I feel like this Mercury retrograde is really bringing about like uncompleted business that we need to deal with. And so I feel like a lot of us are completing out cycles that have been long overdue. And so a lot of you guys could be completing a cycle this week or just really close to completing one. And then for the zodiac sign, you guys receive the sign of Leo. You could be dealing with the Leo, taking on Leo's energy. You could also be dealing with the Leo this week. A Leo could be significant. You could also have a Leo placement in your Venus, and your Venus is all about like love, beauty, your creativity. It's I believe it's a very feminine. Well, it is a very feminine planet. And so tapping into Venus's energy may be advised this week, whether that is through self-care, pampering yourself, working out, really anything. So that is what we got for the dice. Now, for the main energy for your week ahead, you guys received the Magician in reverse. And I just want to say from this first spread, I get a heavy energy of like pulling your energy back so that you can reestablish a sense of self and possibly tap into a side of yourself that you haven't before. Because the Magician talks about, like tapping into talent or something within you that hasn't been tapped into before. And then you guys also received the Queen of Wands in reverse, which talks about reestablishing a sense of self. So I get a very high energy of you guys possibly doing some shadow work, possibly completing up some cycles within yourself rather than it being like with work or like your love life. You guys also received the 8 of Cups. You guys also could be seeing a lot of 8s. I don't know why, but like the little infinity sign and then this, I feel like a lot of y'all could be seeing a lot of 8. But anyways, the 8 of Cups can talk about like withdrawing and pulling back from something. And so I feel like you guys could be pulling back from social situations. You could just be pulling back your energy so that you could really focus on yourself. And that's what I'm primarily getting, is the energy of like pulling back so that you can pour into yourself. You can explore and rediscover yourself in ways that you haven't been able to before. The advice card that you guys received was the Justice card. And so I feel like this work that you're doing is definitely going to balance some things out for you. It could affect you in all aspects of your life, like your finances and your love life, especially if you are rediscovering yourself, regrounding yourself and establishing a new sense of self. Like you have a new perspective when that happens. And I feel like with this Justice card, it's definitely coming in. A balance. And then for your guys' finances, you guys receive the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like there could be some procrastination, possibly a lack of foresight, or like I get an energy of like I don't want to say a lack of manifestation, but like struggling to manifest some things. This can also indicate like a lack of progress, or like there could have been like a mistake in the past that you're kind of learning from. There's a lot of energy that comes with the Page of Pentacles. But yeah, I get the energy that like maybe in the past there was a lack of something, because you guys got the Knight of Cups, which can talk about like being jealous, moody, I want to say creatively blocked for some odd reason. But well, yeah, I think the Knight of Cups also does talk about being creatively blocked. So that you could be dealing with that. There also could be like a lack of playfulness and an energy of boredom around your career and finances, which is why you may be struggling to see progress happening, is because you don't really feel enthused or happy about the work that you're doing. I feel like a lot of you guys could also be procrastinating because there is a lack of basically around your career and finances. I feel like a lot of you guys may really want like some kind of renewal, some kind of like a spark or something to kind of like set you off so that like you feel a bit better around your career and finances. And then for the advice, you guys receive the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups can talk about like creative opportunities being presented to you. You may be receiving like intuitive messages during this time. And I definitely feel like a lot of you guys are being advised to take a leap into whatever creative opportunities that are presented to you, as well as like listening to yourself. And part of that will also help with reestablishing a tighter connection with yourself. And if you guys aren't someone who is like very tapped into like your like feminine energy of like your intuition and your creativity, that will definitely get you tapped into an aspect of yourself in a way that you haven't done before, is what I'm getting with this Page of Cups. Now, for your love life, you guys receive the, is this a recording? It is. So you guys receive the King of Swords. The King of Swords, I feel like with this, you guys have like a certain kind of mental clarity around your love life, like whether, sorry, I had to yawn, I just took a nap. Okay. Now, with the King of Swords, I feel like a lot of you guys have like some kind of mental clarity around like what you want to do with your love life or how you want it to go, or just like a broad, broad or vague, either way, one of those of like what you want your love life to look like. And I feel like there could have been some kind of like pain in the past that you guys are not interested in exploring, like not exploring, in revisiting. I feel like a lot of you guys may have dealt with some kind of heartbreak, because the Three of Swords can talk about heartbreak, pain, sorrow, feeling stabbed in the heart. And so it's really affected you. And I feel like a lot of you guys have tapped into a energy that is more like logical, possibly to avoid this Three of Swords as well. Like, just because, you know, it's painful, it's hurtful, you don't really want to feel it right now. I get with this Three of Swords. And so that also may be the reason why you guys are in this King of Swords energy of having like the mental clarity of what you want to do with the relationship, but also tapping into an energy that is more logical rather than emotional. You guys also received the Seven of Wands in reverse, which talks about giving up, kind of in this aspect, because the Seven of Swords can talk about like pushing forward during a challenging time, and I feel like a lot of you guys aren't interested in doing that. I feel like whatever this Three of Swords is, you're like, girl, let me drop this and move on. This isn't something that's serving me. I don't really see how I can move forward in this, so I'ma drop it, like, period. The advice that you guys received was the Seven of Swords in reverse, which can talk about self-deceit, keeping secrets, or imposter syndrome. I get an energy of you guys feeling like love isn't for you, or like you won't find someone. Girl, my dog is coming in here, girl. Anyways, with the Seven of Swords, I feel that like a lot of you guys may feel just not connected to yourself in the way of like you feeling like you're deserving of love. And so I feel like it's advising you to pay attention to that, like pay attention to the like what the root of that is and how can you like move on and heal from that. So that is what I'm getting for your guys this week ahead. If it resonates, I hope that the tips and advice help. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to send a DM and we will book an appointment. But other than that, like, share, and comment, and I will see you guys next week. Bye. All right, Libra. So if you're a Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Saturn, this reading is for you. It is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate, you can always check your other placements or try again next week. Before we get into the reading, I rolled dice. I'm actually really surprised y'all did not roll a 9 or a 10. A lot of the other zodiac signs have received 9s or 10s. But so you guys got 3, which 3s to me are all about expansion and growth. So you guys could be focusing on that for your week ahead. You could be seeing a lot of 333s. This could be around opportunities that come up for you guys and you see 333, and maybe those are the opportunities that you may be being advised to take in order to help you grow and expand. And then for the zodiac sign, you guys receive the sign of Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, taking on the Capricorn energy. You could have a Capricorn placement in your sun, and you could just have a Libra placement in your rising, moon, Saturn, or Venus. But yeah, that is what we got. That is what we got for your dice. I don't know what's happening. Speech is becoming hard. Anyways, so you guys received the Four of Wands in reverse, and I feel like there is some kind of lack of joy or harmony or happiness for your week ahead, and it is requiring a certain kind of strength that you may not be used to tapping into. You guys also received the Strength card, which is the sign of Leo. So I get a heavy energy that this is something that may be a bit challenging for you. I feel that with this Four of Wands and this King of Wands in reverse, part of the reason why there could be a lack of like joy, harmony, or happiness is because there may be if this isn't like a physical person, it could be you just setting very high expectations on something, and then when it doesn't go well, then you're like, damn, this sucks. You know what I mean? And this could go for like your finances or your love life, but I definitely feel like a lot of you guys are setting high expectations right now, to the point where they may be a bit unrealistic. And so it's kind of just, there's no joy right now because you're not seeing what you want to see. If this is a physical person, then I feel like a lot of them have a very high expectation. Like, let's say this is a relationship. A lot of them have a high expectation for this connection, and maybe either you or that person isn't pulling up with the expectation that they want or what they're expecting, and you're kind of like, well, I deserve more. Like, this isn't, like, I'm not happy with this. And so I feel like with that Strength card, you're kind of trying to push forward and continue. The advice card that you guys, is this a recording? Girl, my camera's been acting up. You guys got the Hangman as the advice, and I feel that this is advising you to tap into the energy of allowing things to go how they go. If they work out, they work out. If they don't, they don't. You're not really setting a limit or expectation on it. You're kind of just allowing things to flow how they want to flow. It is a bit uncomfortable for people to sit in this energy, and you may feel uncomfortable sitting in this energy. But I feel like it's going to be very useful and helpful for you in the long run, because you're not like basically setting yourself up for disappointment, if that makes sense. Now, you guys received the Page of Wands in reverse, and so with this, I feel that a lot of you guys are dealing with some like self-limiting beliefs. You guys could be right now, like, this could talk about like a spiritual like path. You guys could be on some kind of journey right now around your career and finances, whether that is spiritually, mentally, physically. And I definitely get that with the Eight of Cups and the Hierophant, imagery wise, not definition wise, but I get a very like spiritual journey aspect that a lot of you guys could be on around your career and finances. This card can also talk about like not fully knowing what to do with the energy that you're getting this week, whether that is from you or someone else. And like, if it's from you, I feel like a lot of you guys could be like receiving different ideas, feeling inspired in ways, but like you're not really knowing how to execute that inspiration, if that makes sense. You guys also could be working in a very like traditional field. It could be like an office job with this Hierophant card. You guys could be teachers, spiritual advisors, because I do get very much spiritual advisor with this card. I'm trying to think what else I get with this card. You guys could be police officers, educators. I just get the energy of like you guys doing something for like acts of service. Like you guys work in like traditional jobs that are like more acts of service focused. But I feel like a lot of you guys are not feeling fulfilled in the position that you guys are in emotionally. And so it's kind of leading you guys to want to basically either quit or move away from it for a little bit and come back to it when you guys are in a different headspace or a different energy about what's going on in your career and finances. The advice or tips that you guys received was the Emperor card, which talks about like building firm foundations. It is also the sign of Aries. Did you guys roll the sign of Aries? No, you got Capricorn. But yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys are being advised to establish something for yourself around your career and finances that is more emotionally fulfilling for you. I do get a little bit of the energy of like giving up from this spread, and I feel like this card is advising you to push forward if a lot of you guys are thinking of like giving up. But that is what I'm getting for this, for Z spread. Now, for your love life, you guys received the Five of Cups. So a lot of you guys could be disappointed in a connection. And like I said before in this first spread, I feel like there definitely is a level of disappointment, and it could be due to like high expectations, but there is a feeling of isolation and disappointment with this Five of Cups. I feel like with this King of Swords, a lot of you guys have some kind of like that light bulb moment around your love life, and it could be about like how you want to move forward with this person, whether or not you want to move forward with this person, if this person is meant for you. But I do get the energy that you guys are receiving some kind of like mental clarity around your love life after dealing with this Five of Cups energy. And you guys also received the Seven of Wands, which talks about giving up. And I don't get the energy of like giving up in the sense of like I give like giving in kind of energy, like hangman energy from this. I feel like a lot of you guys may have like a realization that this connection isn't something that's serving you. And so you're like, you know what, this isn't something that I know is going to stay forever. So I might as well just like give in, give up, and allow things to happen how they happen, and allow things to come to me. You know what I mean? And I feel that a lot of you guys are going to be receiving some kind of love offer just from that. And you may feel like a bit, because if you're breaking up with somebody, I feel like the love offer that comes in for you next may feel a bit quick. This could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio that comes in, but I get the energy of something coming in for you romantically with this Knight of Cups. But that is what we got for the week ahead, Libras. So if this resonates, I hope that the tips and advice help. If you are interested in booking a personal reading with me, feel free to send a DM and we will book an appointment, as well as feel free to like, share, and comment. But other than that, I will see you guys next week. Take care. Bye. All right, Gemini. So if you're a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Saturn, this reading is for you. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate, check your other placements or try again next week. Before we get into the reading, I rolled dice and I am pulling up my planets because I want to double check, because I believe this is Neptune, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, okay, it's Neptune. So you guys received the number 11. You could be seeing a lot of 1111 or 11s in general. When I see this in a reading, I feel that either a wish is coming true or you guys are being advised to oh, this also can talk about like your wishes and dreams. But yeah, a wish could be coming true, or you could be being advised to make a wish because it could come true this week. The fact that you guys also received the planet, what's under my nail? Bro, ew. Anyways, you guys received the planet Neptune, and Neptune is all about like your dreams and wishes and stuff like that, and as well as like your imagination. So I definitely feel like you guys tapping into your imagination, trying to manifest something for yourself this week ahead is going to be very beneficial to you because it will come true. Then you guys also could have a Aries placement in your Neptune. You could be dealing with the Aries or taking on Aries energy for your week ahead, and Aries could be just significant for you. I'm gonna take a sip of water before we get into this. Okay. Oh damn, I'm spilling. Okay, anyways. You guys received the Judgment card in reverse as the main energy for your week ahead, which I get, like, I feel like a lot of you guys are being called to do something that you guys may either not fully see right now. Like, I feel like right now you guys may not have the mental clarity to see it. Or if you do, you're kind of just ignoring it. However, because the Judgment card in reverse can indicate like you guys ignoring something. But I don't get that really from this. I feel that like there is something that you guys are being called to do, but you guys don't fully see it with this Two of Swords in reverse. Just the way that like when she is fully blind. And in reverse, it talks about kind of being stuck and stagnant. And so I feel like a lot of you guys may mentally feel stuck and stagnant. And so you're not able to fully see what is being called to you right now. Then you guys receive the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like whatever is calling you is something that you need to prioritize. It's something that I get the energy of like pushing you forward a bit in life with this Two of Pentacles. I've never noticed that there's like two ships in the back just riding the waves. And so maybe that could be the energy that you guys need to tap into, is like instead of like being very controlled, just riding the waves, allowing things to flow how they want to flow, and you'll eventually see it. You guys also receive the Seven of Cups. Ew, this music is boo-boo. I like to listen to music as I do my readings, and this music is not giving. It's just not giving. Okay, I'm sorry. So the Seven of Cups in reverse, and this card talks about checking in with yourself, retreating inwards so that you can see whether or not you feel aligned with what you have going on. It also does talk about like your personal values, so you could be being advised to go over your personal values and retreat and tap into like an energy of self-care, because I do get the energy of self-care with this card, especially since it's literally a woman in a milk bath with lavender. I believe that's milk. But yeah, I feel like you guys could be dealing with a lot, especially because this card can also talk about feeling overwhelmed by options or opportunities or choices. And so there's just a need for you guys to recenter and reground yourself in a way through self-care to help you see this Judgment card, see what's calling towards you. Now for your career and finances, you guys received the Lovers card, which is the sign of Gemini. So I feel like a lot of you guys do have a huge love one for your job, as well as like I feel like your job is, I don't want to say that because I'm not 100% for sure. It may feel like the connection between your career and finances and stuff are like connected in a way that like you feel happy with, you feel content, you feel like it's pouring into you, you feel like you're pouring into it, and it's fair, it's equal. However, I feel like with this Nine of Pentacles, a lot of you guys could be heavily invested in your work to the point to where like it may be a little bit of an issue because like the way she is burnt out and exhausted at the end of the day is like, was it worth it? Was it worth it? I mean, listen, depending on how much they paying you, sis, I can't judge, okay? But yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys are putting in a lot of work into your work, and it could be to the point where it is a little bit like overdoing it with this card. But you feel like very connected to it in a way, you know? So I totally understand why, you know? Then you guys also received the Queen of Pentacles, which this card is telling me that a lot of you guys are just, you know, taking the nurturing and practical steps that you need to do to achieve whatever you're trying to achieve around your career and finances. I feel like a lot of you guys may be trying to either get a promotion or reach a certain level of success where you feel financially independent. You're able to kind of kick back and chill, which is possibly why you guys are overworked. However, the tips or additional information that you guys received was the Devil card. And so I like I was saying before, I do get an energy of like possibly being over-invested in work to the point to where it could be a bit obsessive. Just pay attention. I feel like this card is just advising you to just pay attention to any like unhealthy or negative traits that are being presented to you within yourself around your career and finances. You guys could be like, it's giving, this card is giving in combination with this spread like the King of Pentacles in reverse, which is like very stubborn, very like money hungry and obsessed with wealth. So yeah, just be mindful of that. Just be mindful of that. But that's what we got for the first spread. For your third spread, you guys received the Six of Cups in reverse, which talks about like there being a lack of playfulness as well as living in the past. It also talks about forgiveness. I get like an energy of like you guys heavily forgiving somebody or forgiving yourself around your love life. And you're doing it so that like you can move forward. I feel like a lot of you guys may have held on to a lot of like the responsibility of your connections, your past connections or your current connection. And so a lot of you guys are trying to forgive yourself and leave space and room for yourself in a way that isn't like too much weight on you. You know what I mean? It does take two to tango. And, you know, if like, for example, if a relationship didn't work out, like it did not just work out just because of you. You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of you guys see that and you guys are seeing that. And you guys are trying to forgive yourselves or forgive someone else so that you can remove that burden and focus on your future and progress in life, basically, when it comes down to your love life. And then the advice, I feel like your guys' reading is really straightforward. But as the advice or additional information, you guys receive the Temperance card, which is also the sign of Sagittarius. You could be dealing with the Sagittarius. You also got two wands, which is the fire sign, so Leo, Sag, Aries. But with this card, I feel like you guys are being advised to cleanse your space, cleanse your energy as you like forgive and let go. I feel like things are balancing out right now when you tap into this energy of forgiveness and compassion for yourself or someone else and like moving on. I feel like things are definitely going to balance out with this, but that is what we got for your reading. Feel free to like, share, and comment if this reading does resonate. I hope that the advice and tips help. Other than that, feel free to send a DM if you are interested in booking a reading, and I will see you guys next week. Take care. Bye.